Hey everybody, I'm back with a project share. I finally finished those junk journal slash smash books that I told you I had started. And I wanted to do a flip through of them both. This one, the first one that I'm going to be showing you, is the completed book that I did in my cinch video. So here is the completed version. And here is the other one I had been working on for some time and just took forever in the day to finish. And I'll show you that one in a minute. This one, first, for the cover, here's front and back covers. I use the Bohemian Sunrise Stack by Die Cuts with a View. I got it a long time ago at Ollie's when they had the Die Cuts with a View paper in there for $2.99. So I picked that up. That was a steal. And so I just put a cut apart on the front and put a few of the flat back pearls in the corners of the cut apart, and it just says here's to the good life. And I don't like to do too much with my covers, because if somebody wanted to put it on their shelf, I don't want a whole lot of stuff obstructing them from being able to do that. So let's get started. On the inside front cover, this is the only thing I forgot to do, but it doesn't matter. Actually, I'm not going to put it on the front cover. I think I'm going to put it in the back, but I do want to add a little, like a library pocket and a little card back there. Anyway, here is the first page, and I made it into a little tab. You'll see tabs throughout. So there's a top one, a middle one, and a bottom one. And there's like 10 sheets to a tab. So this is 10 sheets, the next is 10 sheets, the last is 10 sheets. So it's 30 pages. And I have a little graph paper in here. Here is paper from the collection that I just made into a pocket and added a tag. And the ribbon I used is just those like ribbon packs you can get from Tuesday Morning or Michaels or wherever. Here's just a little of the Michaels acetate with the white words. And here is just some really pretty paper from the collection, and I left that on its own since it was so pretty. Here is one of those papers from a stack from Joann's. It's got like ledger paper maps, kind of vintagey type stuff in there. And I coffee dyed it, added a pocket on the side here. You can see the coffee dye, and in the pocket I have a little photo mat that will probably fit like a 2x3 photo, and you can journal on the back, and a journaling card from the collection. And here is just kind of like a fold out. I love it. I love the whole paper, because it's like notebook paper, and if you even want to just write on the outside of it, you could. I did a decorative edge border punch here, and on the inside I attached some ledger like paper from the collection with a Tim Holtz tiny paper clip. Here is just a small sheet from the collection. It was cut down, and I just wanted, to give different sizes in here to give it some more interest. Excuse me. Here is some graph paper and more paper from the collection. And here's the next tab. This is actually a pocket from a pack I got from Tuesday Morning, and it went with the colors, and it was about the right size, so I stuck that in there as well. I made a tag to go into the pocket, and that is it. Here is some more paper from the collection. Here's some coffee dye paper. Here is a little envelope without the flap, and you can just use this journaling card. Again, it will probably fit a 2x3 photo, and you can do some journaling on the back. Here is just a little side pocket with a tag, which I love that paper right there. Here is paper from the what's the name of that collection that was in Michaels and it went on like sale for like super cheap? Typecast. And I just folded it up to, make it the size it needs to be, and stapled it together to make a little tuck spot here, which I added a tag. And I kind of like the staples, like the way they look. Again, it gives it a little bit of interest, and it's a little different. Here's the graph paper. Here is just a little paper bag that I got from a pack at Tuesday Morning. And inside that I made a large tag, and again there's some different looks like ledger paper, but it's from the cardstock. So I stuck that in there. Here is a page that just has some tuck spots, so on this side, and I put one of the cut aparts in there from the collection, and on the other side the same thing, and this one just says Be Fabulous. And here is the next tab. It's the last tab. Here is paper from the collection. It has a pocket and also a tag in the pocket. This is just paper from one of those little pads from Dollar Tree. This here is some vellum that I added. I like the way it looked over the paper in the back. It's really pretty. And I added a piece of paper, not paper, cut apart from the collection with the Tim Holtz tiny paper clip. Here, I'm considering redoing the photo mat in here. Only because I kind of wanted to stick out the top a little bit, so I got my measurements wrong here. But I do like it. I like it. This page or whatever, it's really pretty. Here was the little photo sleeves. That's the cut off ones. And they fit I put some Heidi Swapp journaling cards in there. They fit perfectly. This one just says remember and smile first, and on the back I have ones that say make it happen and that rocked. Here is some more coffee dyed paper that's cut down with some decorative edge punch. It's a Martha Stewart punch and a little tiny tag. Ain't that cute? That I stuck in there. Here is a side pocket, again the Martha Stewart edge punch with a photo mat for a little photo and some journaling. And here is another of that paper from like the maps, ledgers, from Joann's that I picked up a while ago. Also coffee dyed, and I added some paper from the collection. To me this looks like just like notebook paper, but it's cardstock. And but if somebody just wanted to write on it, it looks like my curve didn't come through there. Let's do it right here on camera. There, that's better. You know, they could, and it's like perfect. Love it. Anyway, here is a sheet of graph paper, and I think that is it for this one. Yes, and like I said, I will be adding like a library pocket on the back of this one to complete it. So that is it for that one, guys. I hope you liked it. I thought it turned out really, really cute. And let's get into the next one. This one, I use I started this a long time ago, guys. I don't know why I never finished it. There was some reason it took me forever. Anyway, it's the Violet Leaf collection from Die Cuts with a View. It was in Joann's for the longest time. I can say that recently I have not seen it in my Joann, so maybe they sold out or decided not to restock anymore. I don't know. Maybe they finally stopped making it. I don't know. But anyway, on the front cover, of course, I covered it with some really pretty paper from the stack. And then I die cut this out with, it's a Heidi Swapp die. It says Imagine. And just added a couple enamel dots. These are turquoise ones and the purple ones I got from Hobby Lobby. And these little gold ones that are making the dots on the eyes are from the Golden Days enamel dots that I got from Tuesday Morning. Okay, on the inside of here, I have a pocket on the front cover. I'm sorry, I'm all out of frame. Pocket on the front cover. And I made this bookmark to go in it, and the bookmark actually has tuck spots as well on the front and the back, so this is just to show you guys or whatever. So anyway, thought it was cute, matches the collection. And there, here we have some of that gold writing acetate, because the gold just went with this perfectly, since it's gold, basically gold, purple, and like teal. Here is some pretty paper from the collection. And there's a lot of journaling paper like this in here, guys. So it's a lot of room to write. Here is a little folder I put in with the X paper clip from the XOXO paper clips from Tuesday Morning I got, and a photo mat, and I'm pretty certain every photo mat in here will fit at least a 4x6 photo. So that is that. I also added some paper. This is just from like an old notebook that I never used, and it just matched perfectly. So I put some of that in here. Here's just a piece of acetate. Here is a sheet from the collection I made into a pocket and added some tags. Here is a envelope I made, and it's just fastened with a little Velcro. And here is another photo mat that fits in the envelope. And I just love the colors in this stack. It's just so pretty. Some more journaling paper. Like I said, there's plenty of journaling paper in here. So if you want to get your journal on, you can. Here is just a vertical belly band to hold a photo mat or whatever you want to tuck in there. Here's some ledger paper, some more of that pretty journal paper. Something keeps sticking, and I can't figure out where it's coming from. This here I kind of made as, it's kind of like a little folder, but I made it more so that you could put a picture here and a picture here if you wanted to. But you know, you can do whatever you want with it. So here's some more paper from the collection I didn't do anything with because it's so pretty. I didn't want to muck it up. Some more journaling paper. I made a little double pocket here, and of course added some tags to fit into the pockets. So this goes into the long pocket, this goes into the little short pocket, and there you go. Some more ledger paper. Here is a little envelope you can stick little tickets or something down in. Here's a horizontal belly band, again with the photo mat. Here's a piece of acetate I got on clearance a while ago at Michael's, and I just thought it went perfect with this stack because of the teal horizontal lines in it. Also a tuck spot sheet with some things of cut aparts from the collection. Excuse me, front and back. This one says notes. Some more journaling paper. Here is a journaling card that I got from a Tuesday Morning stack. From Tuesday Morning. And it just says date and thankful for. And then, like, if you wanted to, here you could add a small little picture. Here is just a overall page pocket. It's a big pocket. It has a huge photo mat in there, and this is what I meant by I wanted it to from in the other one I wanted the photo mat to stick out. I don't know if I said that or not, but I'm thinking about resizing the photo mat in the other one from the whole page pocket. Another tuck spot, you got a photo mat and a part from the collection, and you tuck it right there. This also a little cut apart. More journaling paper for you. Here is just a side pocket with some tags. I'm sorry if I keep getting out of frame, guys. My setup right now is kind of weird. Here is another sheet of paper to journal with. This actually is a pocket from that Typecast collection, and for some reason I'm having a hard time getting this thing back in here. Oh, okay, I see why, because I'm tucking it behind the thing. Anyway, this comes out and it says moments, memories, date, place, story. It's one of those pockets, and this card fits right down in the pocket from there. And I just stuck that on there. I thought it was cute. More journaling paper for you. Another one of those journaling cards from Tuesday morning, date thankful for. This is another side pocket with a huge photo mat. So, stuck that in there. If I can get it in there. Okay. More journaling paper. I swear I stuck a whole bunch of journaling paper in here. And this is the last page. It's just some of the paper from the collection. And I thought it was really pretty. I didn't want to cover it up or anything. So I wanted to stand on its own so whoever used it can do whatever they want with it. And on the back cover, I added a little side pocket. Again, edge border punched it with that Martha Stewart punch and just added a little tag to stick in there to kind of hang out and say, hey, use me. And that is it, guys. That is it for my project share. I hope you guys like them. If you have any comments or questions about any of the books, feel free to leave them below in my comments, or you can email me. My email is lovelilacjade@gmail.com. It's all one word, no dots or dashes or anything like that. And that is it for me, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I appreciate your love and support. Everybody that keeps coming back to this channel and supporting my channel, I really, really appreciate it. If you are a new subscriber, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. If you need anything, guys, got any comments, questions, leave them below, and I will answer you as soon as I can. Thanks. Bye.